going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time to get ready for a Group 4 race on Gran Turismo Sports. Now racing on Willow Springs International Raceway, the big Willow, for 5 laps. So this is definitely might be the time to get ready to choose any Group 4 car we might be able to get ready to race. So, time to go in to be able to use the Honda NSX Group 4 with a Total Drama World Tour Library Team Victory. We'll be able to get ready to take the challenge. We'll also to have the balance of performance. We'll be able to get ready to race. So before enjoying watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want for the entertainment. So let's go and get ready to race and get started. Last time I just raced with using the Dodge Viper Group 4. Team Chris is really hot. The Porsche Cayman GT4 Club Sport Team Amazon that might be racing on the big Willow, so good thing I just definitely really enjoyed for the moment to be able to have a time for spares. So this time it's Team Victory's turn to be able to race on the track, so this is going to get everything. We'll be ready to take the warm-up. We'll get started. Now this is going to get everything. We'll also do some more preparations. We'll might get everything started out for, so this is going to get everything. We'll be able to drive fast and quick. We'll also to get on the inside turns. We'll always to be able to take the chance. We'll be on the podium. So even the driver rating as well to be able to get ready. Now this is going to be able to take that inside turn. Has to be able to go correctly. Following up by the blueprint is definitely might be able to keep it well progress made to be able to take that turn. We'll going in up the upper hill turns onwards to be able to go on to the downhill section of the track. Is going to get everything. Will be smoothed in and then going to take some few braking points. Has to be able to get ready. Since the warm-up is complete, now let's get ready to take 5 laps around the track. So this is going to get everything. Will might be able to get it finished to be able to have a one segment of this race to be able to go in. So this will might be quite possible to be able to stay on any top 5 finish whenever this is going to get everything. Will get started. Alright, everybody is good to go to be able to be ready for this race. So looks like they got some of the several mini trophies on the track. So this is going to be quite doing perfectly excellent to be able to get started out to begin. So going to be able to take the rolling start to be waiting until we're about to get rolling until this wheel might go on the auto drive to be able to get started out for. So this is going to get everything. Will also to be ready, folks. I hope that everybody is good to go since we just raced the last time. So let's get started and then hit the green light at the start. Will might be able to get ready. Now, this is going to get everything. Will also to take slipstreams. Will might be able to take the first turn. Will also to go in. So, going to make sure that the brake properly. Has to be able to keep trying until when the opponent comes by. So, this is going to get everything to be well skillful made to do it. Team Victory NSX has to be able to climb up to be able to take the struggle. Will might be in first place in no time. So, this is going to get very challenging. Will also to go in. Oh boy, this is going to get everything. Has to be very careful. This will might be able to take that clean turn. Will also to keep it well cautious to be able to stay clean on this one. Now, this is going to get everything. Will going in. So only 7 more to go to be remaining on the track. So they are still going faster, I guess, to be able to race around until they're about to be able to get reached up onto the last turn. But this is going to get very challenging to be able to go in. Now this is going to get everything. Has to be able to go correctly to be able to make double cones at the brakes and then just going to stay on the throttle whenever it reaches up on it. So practice makes perfect. Always going to keep it well exercise caution. If we have to be very careful whenever any opponents could probably be able to go in. Now, looks like this is going to go in and onto the second lap, so just going to make sure that this is going to be able to find a good position turns to be able to go in. 2 opponents pass me for this one, so this is going to get very tougher to be able to get very difficult. Will might be able to get in on the struggle, but always going to be able to take a good challenge. Will also to be able to be on the way. That was so close. Now, this is going to get everything to be well properly, that this is going to get everything to be well careful. Well, giving a little bit spare time that he's okay. Better make sure that the penalty has to be able to keep a heads up on it. Now, this is going to get everything will be pretty challenging up for having a lot of new paces who might be able to catch up. Battle of 8th place is going to be able to go on the way, so gonna make sure that this one might be able to take a lot of passes to be able to go in. Now, just gonna have that braking point to be able to keep it nice and easy, and then this is gonna get everything will go on the inboards. Hope this DK is definitely might be able to slow down, so this will be my only opening window to be able to press on onto 8th place. So this is going to go in onto the halfway. Will also to go faster. Will might get there. Now it is definitely might be able to take the hard challenge. Will also to go on the hard pace. Will also to be able to race every time on the big Willow. Will always to be able to take a lot of few chances to be able to stay onto the top position. Will might be able to stay stronger. It gets to do it. But the upper turn is going to be very challenging, so we have to be able to make a good clean turn very properly if we have a chance to be able to do it. Now this is going to get everything. Will also to do faster turns. Will might be able to keep it up by the pressure. Will might be able to go in. Now this is going to be able to stay on the gap distance. Will might be able to catching up, but this is definitely might be able to see how the other drivers are still trying to be able to deal with the last turn. Is going to be very tougher to be able to avoid making mistakes on the wide open. But good thing that the double cones are now definitely might be able to help out. Will might be able to provide a safety chance. Will might be able to make a one good skill improvement. Will also just go in. Now this is going to get everything. Will might nearly there, so gonna have to keep the time. Will go in, so this will might be able to keep going faster by over 5 minutes of every race, so better make it for almost 6 minutes. Has to be able to take a good duration of the segment. Will might be able to go on in for. Now this is going to get everything. Will keep up on the sportsmanship. Will always to be able to keep it well improved. Will always to be able to do excellent. Will might be able to give a good chance to drive faster. Will get. Now this is going to go in and then keep going in on the apex. Will always going to be able to see the gap distance. Will might be able to see it. But this is going to be a very tough one for team victory. Will might be able to stay on the struggle. Is going to be a hard way to be able to keep up. But the last turn is going to get very tough again if we have to make sure to be able to stay clean on this turn. So it will always going to be able to take very caution. Will always to be able to stay perfect. Will always do the best. Now, here we go. Final lap of the race. Will might be able to proceed. So this is going to get everything. Will also to take the inside. Will also to take a lot of few more speed. Will might be able to climb up. Is going to get everything consistently. That this is going to get everything going in. Now, this is going to get everything going on the inside of the upper hill turn. So this is going to get everything. Will also go in. Will might be able to take some few practice on less braking and more speeding. Oh man. Well, good thing I was lucky to be able to survive this. So this one might be able to make sure, because gonna keep practicing on the big Willow, folks, because this is going to get very challenging to be able to drive fast. Will also going to need to take that precision. Will also to get the contingency. Will might have plenty of handling turns. Has to be able to stay strong to be able to maintain on this one. Now this is going to go in and take the final stretch, so this is going to be able to have a race well done to be able to have a good finish. So gonna keep trying. Will always be able to drive faster for the NSX Group 4 team victory. We're always going to be able to keep going stronger for a mid-engine Group 4 car. We're always going to be able to stay strong. Now, this is definitely might be able to have a 9th place finish. We'll always to be able to give a good outcome. We'll might be able to do perfectly better to get. So, good thing that this is going to be quite doing well to be able to take some more practice before having a next run on the race. We're always going to be able to do the best for the same thing as always. Whenever we can. Now, looks like the daily workout is complete. Gonna be able to have a 9th place finish. So, looks like everybody did pretty good. So, this is gonna be able to do perfectly well to stay on the blue sportsmanship rating. We might be able to have a good skill for. So, but of course, forgiveness will always to be accepted since the time of the race. We'll always to be able to keep trying for the next time for this race. We might be able to do better for. So, good race today, folks. We did very good, and we will always to keep trying. We're always going to be able to race on the big Willow on Willow Springs. We're always going to be able to stay on the inside. We're always going to be able to stay faster. We might be able to be ready. Everything is going to be able to do well for having one good Group 4 race racing at the big Willow on Willow Springs International Raceway. The Honda NSX Group 4 with a team victory lottery from Total Drama World Tour is taking on the number 3 to be able to have a daily race. We'll always to be able to drive fast to keep up. We're always going to be able to reach the first place by having a chance to be able to do perfectly for having a one good mid-engine Group 4 race car. We'll also to be able to challenging any Group 4 race cars. So this is going to be able to have a good livery design. We'll also to take the challenge. We'll always to be able to stay clean. We'll always to be able to take much of a chance to be able to catch up. We're always going to be able to keep up to do some more practice before having the next race will get started. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sports, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.